Can I use magic?
I thought they were all dead.
That was weird.
It's the worst
Oh
thing.
my god, how many have you had, man?
Parkour Friday nights.
Yeah. It's a rich role-playing experience. Previously on Atlas Stellarum, the crew entered a small farming town looking for the location of a lost portal. They ran into a townsperson who was clearly under the influence of some kind of mind-altering parasite, but all the foreshadowing in the world couldn't prevent Exo from getting up close and personal enough to catch it himself. Fortunately, the gang was able to make a strategic retreat and come up with a cure for the disease on their vehicle. After spending a precisely appropriate amount of time talking about what a rhino sounds like and workshopping a new catchphrase, they talked with the cured townsperson and learned the likely location of the portal they were seeking. The crew finally arrived at their objective, only to find that it had been overrun with infected wildlife, which is where we pick up now.
Can we just run over the animals?
I mean, you can try.
Can you describe the animals?
Yeah, so there's a couple of different species of animals there. Give me just a second. I closed all my programs.
I don't want to run over a rhino, but if they're like squirrels...
No, they're so there's there's some animals that look like whatever this planet's sort of large cat analogs are. So they're stripy. They've got kind of like dark blue and orange stripes and sharp teeth, and they look like they weigh about as much as, like, I don't know, a horse, maybe. There's a couple of four-legged creatures that don't really track with any earth creatures specifically, but they have long claws that are almost shaped like, like the velociraptor claws that are all big and look like knives. They have those on their front arms. I guess they're kind of like ape-like, maybe, or gorilla-like in shape. And then there's a gigantic creature that looks like a moose, except it's about as large as your vehicle.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's not anger that one.
Am I shaken? Like, how messed up am I?
You're not shaken. You have 2 wounds though.
Can you heal yourself with magic?
He can't heal himself with magic.
So I have 2 wounds, but they aren't causing any effect.
They're gonna cause minuses to rolls, but that'll be taken into account if you just roll from the sheet. You also have a level of fatigue from your backlash. Just to remind our listeners, last time Justin's character XO rolled 2 successes, or a success and a raise, on the backlash roll for a spell, so he took some damage and his body is frail and wanting.
So what did you guys want to do about this vehicle-sized or building-sized animal that's blocking our path?
Well, there's 2 things I would want to do. One, I want to weaponize some kind of defense against the fungus. I know that we're protected, but if we want to try to help somebody else, I wonder if there's something we could do, like a vinegar plus or something that we could bring along with us, if it's possible. And then, theoretically, we could use that on the moose creatures to, like, make them chill. If that doesn't work, then maybe some kind of pacification, like other means of pacification, I don't know.
So just to remind you from last time, you guys tried... So Exo was briefly affected by these spores, and in the process of healing him, the auto doctor on your vehicle sort of destroyed any usable samples because it failed its role. So you... I mean, you're pretty sure if you got a sample... maybe from one of these creatures or something nearby and preserved it, or I mean, there's a reasonable chance that you could come up with a sort of non-magical cure or treatment, but right now you don't have anything like that.
Okay, maybe just dodge them, don't get near their young. I'm gonna pretend like they're regular moose. Like, don't approach them and they'll be chill because they're herbivores.
Well, I could snipe one out of the window, right?
Also, actually, I guess these are like, we shouldn't approach them as if they're animals because they're controlled by the fungus. So whatever the fungus, which presumably has some kind of like hive mind,
Maybe. I mean, we have no indication of that actually, but the store owner, he wasn't like charging us.
Yeah.
He was sauntering at us. I don't know if there's a mode of how these guys act where they become more violent, but he was pretty chill.
So what you think? Do you feel like we could just try avoiding the animals as we go in? You know what I mean? Like dodge around them a little bit, but ultimately make our way to the portal. I think we should try it, you know?
Well, what's ultimately our goal once we get there? Just to go through it?
Yeah.
I can't activate it. We have to have Caitlin activate it for us.
We might have to take care of the animals before.
Well, and actually, if anything, I mean, like, looking at this, it looks like the fungus came from that other world, and it's infecting people on this side of the portal, right? So if we go through the portal, we're just going to be surrounded by a shit ton of this fungus. So if we can figure out a medicine or a whatever fungicide on this side, that might be better.
So we're assuming, has the portal been opened before? I thought it hadn't been opened.
We haven't checked.
You guys don't have any reason right now to think it's been opened recently, particularly.
That means, so we have no reason to believe that the fungus came from it.
I don't know, man. Like, well, actually, I thought the Explorer drone disappeared and it didn't even make it to the portal, we're thinking.
All you know is that it sent a signal saying it had discovered something noteworthy, and then because transmitting information between planets is very difficult. You didn't get a ton of information out of that, and then your sort of supervisor lost any signals from it since then.
Got it. Okay, so the drone may have just uncovered the fungus and not gone through the portal.
Okay, well, it did say it found something exceptional. Can any of you use magic to get us past these, like invisibility or something like that?
I could kill them.
Or even just one of us past them, really? Just to see. Or can you scry into there?
Oh wait, I can just do the time magic from afar, or not. The time magic from afar.
Alright, risk the backlash.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Backlash isn't so bad.
XO.
So what is it exactly that you want to do?
I want to know how many times the portal has been activated in the last 10 years. Or the most recent time it's been activated.
Okay, so the most recent time it's been activated will be hard to make a spell to do. You can definitely figure out what's happened to it in the last, let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can look at the last 10 years.
Here, let's do that.
Okay, so give me a time roll.
7.
Okay, you succeed. So let's see if you get any backlash from doing that from far away. Oh, boring. Nothing bad happens to you.
Easy.
That was a 3 out of 4 on the backlash roll for the listeners.
Okay. So you basically you sort of scrub backwards in time, and so the way this spell works by default, it's not like you just get information about the whole 10-year period, but basically you look back several years, and as far as you can tell, if you remember, this has been recently excavated. You assume that might be the work of the robot, since that's one of its capabilities, and back in time, farther than a few weeks or so, this is just sort of a cliff face, like a pile of sandstone, basically. So it doesn't. You don't see any sign that the portal has been activated recently.
Oh wow!
So fungal infection has nothing to do with the portal, presumably.
Well,
It still might be something near the portal, though.
yeah, and also, I'm just mentioning this as an ecological concern. We open the portal, that fungus could go through and fuck up whatever is on the other side of the portal.
That is a good point, Mercurio.
Also, in terms of money, like, we might be able to save it and sell it to someone so they can weaponize it.
What?
Another good point.
Depending on what your goals are.
Chaotic evil.
Someone else could also do that. Like, maybe we should get on that just so we know how it works.
Yeah. Arms race.
I think we should just destroy the fungicide. Mercurio is always in favor of the destruction.
Our best chance for that, I think, would be to get a sample from one of the smaller critters, if we can.
Ooh, which do you think is like more docile, or not docile? Like,
okay, so actually, why don't you guys all just give me, God, how do skills work in Savage Worlds?
It's not important.
notice checks,
no.
Intelligence checks.
Yeah, why don't you just give me smarts rolls?
Let's see.
Mercurio Fairfax of Clan McSpay rolls a 4.
Laniakea gets a 7.
I'm not feeling very smart right now because of my wounds. I got a 2.
Yeah, you're tired. You're tired and you're hurt. Yeah, okay. So
Cash got a
you
4.
guys can tell that all the things I've pointed out, the cats and the sort of ape-like creatures look like predators, but you also know that like when you're dealing with large herbivores, they can also be very dangerous.
Yeah, dude.
And so your scanner has picked up smaller animals in the area, like squirrel level of creatures that are less likely to sort of pose a threat. But any of these larger creatures will be pretty dangerous to you potentially.
We got guns though.
It's true. You got guns.
We should just bust out our guns.
I agree. Which ones actually look the most challenging? Let's fucking take one of those down. Because, once we take one of those down, then, like, we really don't have anything to fear.
Oh,
I would say in terms of the most challenging, the sort of moose
behemoth
analog that's as large as an apartment
Right.
or an apartment, like a one-bedroom apartment, is probably
Let's
the most
do it,
challenging.
and then when I have a mansion, I'm going to put its head in one of my fucking rooms.
so Exo is just delirious enough to kind of think this is a good idea. He's like, I remember seeing some larger horn dogs. They just have birds will sit on their back pecking at them, getting parasites, and they don't react at all. I think this might be a similar situation where the large one might actually be oh god, that might be the way to go.
I agree with that, so.
Wait,
Knowing full well that the
I
moose...
want to clarify. Are we saying that we should ride the moose creature through the other creatures?
Through them? No, we're fighting a moose creature. After we've killed one, then we can tame the next one.
No, like he's saying though, like birds on a corn dog's back, like climb
I won't
upon the
even
moose.
notice. Someone will just have to carry me.
We can ride him through the portal.
I like that idea after I've killed one.
No. We ride him through, thank him, and then you slaughter him. So
No,
you like
slaughter him. I need to fight him in open combat.
You might be able to get a sample without fighting it
a sample of its head.
of the fungus.
I personally don't understand at all what you're saying. Without fighting him?
You could find a rather large baby, kill the baby, put that on your wall.
Why would I?
Why are you killing babies?
Yeah.
We need to bring a sample into the lab in our ship.
Yes.
So it has to be small enough to fit in our ship. It can't
The
be
big ones
bigger.
could cut into small pieces. All right. Well, that's my vote. I defer to the group or Exo.
We should either get a small sample from its back or kill one of the smaller critters.
Let's go for a small critter.
Fine. Mercurio puts his elephant gun away.
I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. You guys, I think you got it right.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, we do.
So, who's gonna take the shot?
We can all take
I'll
the
take
shot.
the shot. No,
I
it's
mean, we're
fine.
doing it from the porch of the vehicle, right? Or just hanging out the window.
I mean, it's not very sportsmanlike if you all take the shot, but that's fine.
Okay, we'll let Merc take the shot.
Well, I'm not going to take it from the balcony. I was going to go out
You're going to
there.
punch it to death.
Yeah.
No, I'll still use my gun. I'm not an idiot.
Okay, go for it. I guess I'll just be hanging out behind you with the shotgun ready in case it charges you.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'm going to arm up. And so we can just see these creatures, like,
Well, you
roaming around?
you picked up all of these creatures on your sensors, and then you sort of were looking for them, and now you have an idea of where they all are.
Okay, I want to, if you'll pilot us towards the nearest baddie, Laniakea. I personally can't tell which is more badass between the gorilla with claws, raptor claws, or the, tiger, mountain tiger.
I'm going to drive us towards the donkey with punching gloves on, and then just park the car.
Wait, what?
I think he means Donkey Kong, like a gorilla.
Oh, okay.
Not like a kangaroo donkey.
Wait, what?
Like a donkey that's on its hind legs that can punch you. It's like a kangaroo, kind of.
All right.
Sorry, I was making up an animal. It doesn't matter.
Also,
I
I just want to say, for love of imagery, how old are you as a little girl? You're like
9,
12,
yeah.
right? 9. A 9-year-old girl with a shotgun that's standing behind me? Fucking badass.
Okay. Let's go.
Just saying. You're the pilot.
No, we're there.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
you guys get over to this. Wait, are you going towards the apes, the ape creatures?
Yes.
Or okay. Yeah, so there's two of them. They're kind of just like rooting around. They look a little uncoordinated, but they're just hanging out basically.
Oh, wow. So on my character sheet, I only have a medium gauze pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Is there no rifle or...
I don't think you took a rifle
Okay.
when you started.
All right, I'll pick one up later in the game.
I can hand you my laser SMG.
I also have a rope with a grappling hook.
No, it's cool. I got this. I've got...
Okay.
That might be good for after it's dead.
Yeah. I'll kill it. You clean it. So anyway, I've got my acid sharpened sax in its sheath on my back, and then I've got my medium
That's a
gauze.
sword, to be clear for all of our listeners. It's not a saxophone.
Yeah. And acid sharpened is that's just how fucking sharp it is.
Yeah, it was
down to the atomic level.
Yeah.
And then medium gauze pistol out, like a I don't know, fucking detective in a cop show or whatever. And then I walk off.
You know how they carry their medium gauss pistols around in this cop shows.
Yeah, left hand
Like they
under,
do.
right hand holding it. All right, I walk off the sand crawler and head towards the last known position of the gorilla.
We'll follow closely
Okay.
behind.
Okay, and then the other two of you guys are staying in the sandcrawler.
Cash money?
I'd like to watch from the porch.
Okay.
Porch? This is a
I'd like
balcony.
to watch from the balcony.
How long would it take us to get down from there to get to them?
I mean, maybe like a round.
Wait,
Okay, yeah, I'll hang back.
and that's the same, like, if something goes wrong, that's how long it's going to take them to get back to the vehicle?
I mean, I guess it depends on what goes wrong and how far, like what happens. But
Yeah, if it breaks both my legs.
Yeah, I will stay and technically watch over Exa.
Okay.
This is great because I have a pretty good feeling this is not meant to be a one-on-one kind of challenge. So let's fucking do this.
It's fine. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I balanced this. I don't know how powerful these characters are. All right.
Mercurio fighting, let's go.
At least you're not fist fighting.
Yeah.
Not yet. Gonna shoot every round of my gun, not hit anything. What was that movie? Did anyone see that? The crazy smart gorillas that were white?
Congo?
Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes.
Congo, fuck yeah. Speaking of callbacks in the middle of our show that are deep cuts. If anyone's seen Congo, this is what's about to happen.
Wait, he's about to attack. Is it the ape creatures?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking raptor clawed gorillas,
So
man.
Orion turns to Exo and he says, I got 20 on the ape creature.
I laugh feebly and like, you're on.
Justin, remind me, What was the move where you can aim? Like, what are the effects of that?
You spend 1 turn aiming, and it gives you either +2 or negates like 4 points of penalty.
Okay. I don't have any penalties, so it'd be a +2 for me for hitting.
I think that's what it is.
Cool.
Yeah. You could also use it to like negate a penalty for like a called shot.
Oh, yeah. So the called shot is like aiming at their head.
Yeah.
If I want to shoot them in the head.
That'll give you extra damage.
I see.
It's not like an insta
If I
kill.
want to shoot them in the
I
kneecap.
think you want to go for the heart.
The limbs apparently give you nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about the balls?
They don't mention the balls, you know?
They don't mention the balls. It's weird. Yeah, I will say that there's a table that talks about like different like permanent wounds you can take, and the balls mechanically don't actually impair your character,
Interesting.
except in terms of their ability to have children.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, also, there's a moral victory there when you just like dominate this gorilla and you're like, you're not even capable of procreating anymore.
Well, it's going to
Yeah.
be dead.
Good.
That might be the bigger issue with a gorilla.
You can shoot to disarm someone, but I don't think that's something you would do.
Mercurio has a different set of values than you guys. Immortality through childbearing is very important to him. Dying is whatever.
Okay, so you should save his balls. You should not aim for the gorilla's balls.
Yeah, you're right. I should respect my opponent for doing that.
Okay.
Or you can put them up on your wall
So-
next to your moose head.
only if he did me wrong, but this is just an innocent gorilla, so I'll just kill him, shoot him in the throat.
Seems reasonable.
I mean, we would definitely hang him on the back of the RV. Like,
I mean, gorilla
like truck
balls
nuts.
off of the sandcrawler is pretty badass. I'm just saying.
All right, so you go out. You step out of the sandcrawler. Lani Akea is standing behind you. You guys start walking towards these Velasa gorillas, and
So just to make a note, I'm not going to be standing directly behind him.
right. But you're sort of
Yes.
not. You're lagging behind slightly.
Also, is there a pack of them or is it an individual?
There were 2 of them.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Stretch a little, flex a little.
There's a family of them. They're having a picnic.
Well, that means nothing to me, but all right.
Okay, so they see you, and they actually, if you look at this turn order, Exo gets to act first, but he's just hanging out. I assume.
Hold on. How far away are they? Could I theoretically throw a pylum at them, a javelin?
I assumed that they were going to be far enough away that Mercurio was going to be using his weapon, so I don't know what the range on that is, but I'm assuming it would be at a big penalty. I don't know.
Oh, so I probably couldn't throw to hit?
You might be able to. Let me check real quick.
Wait,
Because I might
so
spend a turn aiming.
you wait for Merc to get right up to the point where he's about to kill them, and then you throw a spear over both of our heads, killing the
Yoink.
gorilla beast.
That's just a display of dominance.
So I think you actually won't be able to throw it until they get closer, and then you'll be at like a -4 range penalty.
I hope your sense of timing is really good. Like, you throw it where they're gonna be, so basically you throw it at me, so that when the gorilla, like, knocks me to the ground, it hits the gorilla in the face, like, at the same time.
I was just thinking I could spend the turn aiming, but they're too far away.
Yeah, you could definitely. Yeah, you can sit out on the porch of the sand crawler and just get ready.
I mean, the mechanical aiming? Where...
Yeah, I know. Focus your chi, mechanically aim.
Wait, so I can. I thought they were too far away.
Yeah, no, so they're too far away to hit right now, but they are, you think, probably going to come towards you. And if they
Okay.
don't, then I guess you won't be able to throw it. But
Okay, well, if you'll allow me to aim, I will aim.
yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, so these Velasa gorillas start charging towards Mercurio. You started off far enough away because I'm assuming you wanted to just shoot them with your gun.
Maximum range that I feel like I could hit them, yeah.
So they don't act. So let's just say that they're gonna start at short range for your weapon, so no penalties, and then they're gonna close half that distance probably on their turn.
I was hoping they would saunter like the general store guy.
Yeah, it looks like they're. I mean, so you can tell that they're moving in a kind of weird and unnatural gait, but they do seem to still be able to like move like how those creatures are moving.
Ah, shit! I go fishing in my pockets for 20 tick coin.
Is that the universe's currency?
Yeah, it's the canonical currency in this universe as well. I mean, why fight it?
Beautiful.
It would actually be really funny if we created a crypto out of this podcast called Titcoin.
Yeah, it's a real crypto.
It already is, yeah.
Oh, it is.
The TC isn't.
Oh, man.
Yet.
Is it legal for us to like have a raffle for our Patreon subscribers to give them a Titcoin?
I don't know, and I don't.
Yes, it is. It should be. There's no reason it should be illegal to give somebody something of zero value.
Oh, but Titcoins were at least worth pennies. Or fractions of pennies.
How many do you want to buy? Anyways.
Okay, so yeah, the Velocigorillas move towards you, and now it is Orion's turn.
Cash money.
Is there anything to notice?
There's two Velocigorillas charging at you.
So
I mean, you can just spend your turn making a notice roll and see what you see. I guess.
Like Orion, I think you're gonna win this bet. I'd rather not see. If you want to intervene, I would appreciate it.
Is there anything magical that can be done? So what, the situation?
I imagine.
The situation is they're charging.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But my most.
I'm sure Mercurio's not really nervous yet, but Exo is nervous.
Yeah, I'm not nervous. This is exactly what I expected. Fighting gorillas that have velociraptor claws. Like, what did you think? What did I think? I thought they would try to claw my face off with gorilla strength.
Oh yeah, forget about the fungus. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Like, they could be passive.
Can I use like a weapon to try and distract them?
Like, I mean, potentially, yeah. Like, what were you thinking?
I have a laser pistol and a laser SMG and a good old-fashioned rope with grappling hook.
God damn this rope.
What?
Yeah, I don't see the rope with grappling hook being useful in this context. You can definitely shoot at them with your weapons. Or, I don't know. What were you thinking in terms of distracting?
Because they're running at Mercurio, right? Like, they're charging?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just, like... do I fire at them or just general in the air to scare them?
Well, you should fire at the gorillas, not at us.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Please don't shoot me.
What happens if... Can I shoot at a bigger animal nearby? I want to whip them all into a frenzy.
You're right. That does sound like the best plan of action.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could probably shoot at any of the other animals with like a -4 range penalty. I think where you're sitting right now, they've gotten close enough that these Velocigorillas you could shoot at with just a regular, like, no penalty.
Wait, can I do a notice roll and move, or just a notice roll?
Yeah, you can do a notice roll.
I want to do a notice roll to see if there's any animals that are especially, like, skittish that I might be able to startle.
Okay.
Or if there's a gorilla that's, like, not, a little weaker than the others, a little off his game.
Trying to make me fight 3.
Well, there's only 2 of them.
Oh, okay. So I'll do my notice roll.
Uh-huh.
Boom. A 5 and a wild die 4.
Okay. Yeah, so 5 is a success. Out of all the large animals that you're aware of, it looks like the big herbivore is just it's kind of hanging out right now. But as the gorillas start to charge towards Mercurio, you actually notice that both the herbivore and the cat analogs sort of perk up their heads.
Oh shit.
What do I go for, guys? The herbivore or the cat analogs?
Are you really asking? Because no.
Well,
No.
you did your notice roll, so next time.
Oh, is that it for my turn?
Yeah, I mean,
can
so if you
move.
want to do more than one action on a turn, you have to sort of declare it. Oh, yeah, you can move, yeah. But if you want to do more than one action on a turn, you have to declare it beforehand, and then you'll take multi-action penalties to all your
Okay,
actions.
so I guess I will try and move. I guess I'll move a little bit towards them. I want to move more to the side, like away from the RV. Like
Right now, you're on a port. You're on a balcony right now. Do you
Oh.
want to go down to the
Oh,
ground
I assumed
level?
it was like I thought it was a ground level, like veranda type of situation.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like we had a double decker, like a, and then the second level
I mean,
had a balcony.
assuming a sort of scenic overlook balcony is an option. But, I thought Justin and Kelly were saying they were on their characters were on the ground level, but if that's not correct, then
I think we should go with whatever Kelly thought, since it was his turn.
I just assumed I was on the veranda at the bottom. So I want to move slightly to the side, like to see if I can get a different angle, and
Okay.
then that's it for me.
all right. Then it is Lani Akea's turn.
I'm just gonna shoot at the closest one with my pump action laser shotgun with a slug.
All right. Yeah, do it.
5.
All right. So you got a 5. Go ahead and roll damage on that bad boy.
Oh wait, did I do that right? Oh, what was the range actually?
I'm gonna say you're at short range at this
Okay.
point. They've sort of closed the gap with you.
Okay, then I think that's 5 damage with 2 of it being armor piercing, if I understand this button correctly.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, so that is not going to be enough to beat the ape's toughness.
Oh boy.
Or actually, also so it's actually 3 damage. The bonus damage would have been if you got a raise there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you did a real bad roll there.
Can I Benny that?
Yeah, you can Benny the damage. if you want.
Also, just so I understand, armor piercing, what does that mean exactly?
So if something has armor, which these don't, they're just sort of flesh and blood. But if something has armor, then it basically lowers their effective toughness by whatever that number is. So it would be like like armor piercing rounds or like anti-tank weapons, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That kind of idea.
I rolled a 1, so yeah, okay, let's just re-roll that. Oh, so much better. A 4.
Oh man, nice. And you've only got 3 bennies on this character, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, life is
How
tough.
do I...
Okay.
There's no Benny tracker. I guess I have to add that in. Oh well, does 4 not hit? I don't want to spend all my Bennies here yet.
Yeah, so that is not gonna be equal to or above this Velocigorilla's toughness. So yeah, you shoot it. You get your slug like in the vicinity of this creature, but it kind of like its thick hide absorbs the laser slug.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Hit him on his
Yep.
chest.
I guess I'll
Right.
scoot back as well.
Did you say that the apes only take damage from armor piercing?
No.
No. Travis just was asking what armor piercing means mechanically, because his laser shotgun has 2 armor piercing, but it doesn't. These apes don't have any armor, so it doesn't actually do anything in this case. All right, is that your turn?
That's all.
Okay. So let's, stuff's gonna happen, whatever. Mercurio, it's your turn.
Can I do a called shot to the one on the right's left eye?
You can. I believe that's a -6 penalty. Let me double check.
What about if I called it for their throat? Also a -6?
Yeah, I think their head as a whole would be -4 if I'm remembering right, but I think either the eye or the throat would probably be -6.
I'm still getting a feel for my character. Would he aim for the head or would he aim for the throat? He is an idiot.
Also, just throwing it out there, you do have free runner, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
hardcore
if
parkour.
stuff goes bad, you got a good chance of running away.
No, I mean we're not like in an urban environment. These are gorillas. They're
Good
gonna be
velociraptor
innately.
hands.
Yeah, they're like hardcore parkour times 10.
A good match.
Have you?
Finally.
The scene becomes me like bouncing off walls and then bouncing off walls after me.
Finally, a good match.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the eye or the throat would both be -6s.
Okay, but they do the damage is higher or something. Like, is there a benefit for me getting that additional -2?
I don't think there would be a damage benefit hitting specifically the eye versus the head. Maybe it would be blinded in that eye, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that seems likely.
Yeah. No depth perception.
Right.
What about the throat?
I think that would all just be the same as the head, +4 damage,
okay,
probably.
Okay, I'll just aim for the head then.
Okay.
Alright, aiming for the head, -4, so I'm gonna roll my...
Shootang.
Yeah, my shootang. Oh, right. I was already ready to do the damage. Fuck. Shootang.
That's a 10, so that's a hit with a raise.
And then -4, though, right? Sorry, I wasn't able to...
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right, I forgot about the -4, yeah. So that's a 6, though, that's still a hit.
Okay.
So you get to roll the damage and then add 4 to it.
Sick.
Oh, Jesus.
19 plus 4
oh
is
my God.
23.
Okay, yeah, so you take your pistol, and you point it at this Velasa gorilla's head. Your shot goes true, and a small tungsten slug just goes right into this creature's brain and drops it.
Nice. Could it be the throat just for flavor?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Just
you.
for flavor,
Because,
it hits the throat.
God, that's...
But-
it just feels so
But
good.
it tears it up pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Alright, sweet. That's my turn. Oh, I guess I'll calmly walk forward towards the next one.
Okay. All right. A bold maneuver.
I mean, that's Mercurio's style.
So now we deal another round of initiative.
Justin, it's time to up that bet. Especially with Lani Akea backing me up.
So now it's the big herbivore's turn. It was quite far away before. It's still not like in range to do any attacks or anything, but you can see it's like moving towards you at a pretty decent pace now.
Oh, cool.
Even
Yeah.
we can see it. Oh wait, they're on the ground
Yeah.
floor, so all of us can see it. How far? Like 200 meters or more?
Closer than that.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
Oh fuck. All right.
All right. So now it is Orion's turn.
Orion wants to just shake things up, so
What?
All right.
he's intrigued by the charging moose. I think he's just gonna... Drew, what can I do to startle this moose?
Do you have force? What are your magics?
Time, death, and nuts. I left him in the binder.
Mind, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You could use mind. That's the most direct. You can
Yeah.
use death on its genitals, regardless if it's male or female. That'll probably spook it.
Drew, can I use any sort of mind magic to try and spook this moose creature?
Yeah.
Like, what's
Let's
going to be the
see.
penalty for the blowback possible for this far away?
Well, that doesn't really depend so much on like the spell. It's just you're going to be casting it at range, and then depending on like how long you want it to last, can impose penalties. And then, this thing's gigantic too, actually, so that is going to impose some penalties.
That's weird.
Give me a second while I read the rules I wrote. So yeah, you could because this thing is so large, it's actually going to be a pretty big reach to cast a spell on it. It would take you 5 reaches to both do it from range and be able to affect it.
So, I mean, that's pretty unlikely, right? I'm going to have to draw on a lot of power to make it happen.
Well, it's not that it's unlikely, it's just that there's a decent chance something will go wrong in addition to your spell happening.
How about for the apes? Are they any better? The remaining?
Yeah, the apes are. I mean, they're larger than humans, but I would say they're still within like a size range where there's not going to be a penalty for that. So it would just be like the regular D4 for doing it from range.
Okay. I think I'd try and do some mind magic on the ape.
Okay, so what do you want to do exactly?
What should I do? I mean, I could make it... Basically, I can probe its mind and try and find its saddest memories to make it break down.
Yeah, that seems like a good use of your action in combat, yes.
But I want him to be afraid or
Remember
to
that
be...
prom night when nobody asked me to dance?
Well, I wanted to use it on the moose character so that he'd remember how much he hated apes and crushed them to death. But
Oh, yeah. That I'd appreciate. Although I would be a little annoyed about the kill steal.
yeah, that's the goal. Can I just use it to probe his mind to find something frightening to make him run away?
Yes, yeah, you can do that.
Or find something to make him commit suicide?
It seems unlikely that you'll be able to do that on a,
So I want to frighten him and
Animal.
kill steal from Mercurio. Not steal, but
Kill secure.
kill Rob.
Kill secure.
Kill secure.
Yeah.
I
it's
guess
kill secure.
Mercurio's not going to be angry about his team getting kills. He's a team player.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Then I want the ape to be furious.
So wait, what is it exactly you want to do?
I don't know. I wanted the moose to crush the apes, but now...
I mean, you can do that, it's just risky.
do I play the odds? Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
What would
It's super risky, though, right?
what would Nacho do?
Reasonably risky, yeah.
Can I support him at all? I don't know, maybe there's no
I don't think
way,
there's
but-
really a way to support the spellcasting rolls, just because that is has weird implications about how magic works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or can I mind influence one of the... What is it, a tiger?
Uh-huh.
To attack the ape?
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, let's do
They're
that.
pretty far away from each other at this point, but... I mean... Would you rather them all be on top of you?
I don't know.
Is this a game that allows for him to hold until? Like he loses his turn
you can
now,
also
but
delay your turn if you want to wait for them to do something first.
Yeah, let's do that.
like once
Okay.
the moose is in range, then he casts his spell to make it like fuck the gorilla. And I don't mean that literally. I mean that
It means that literally.
Nice. We're gonna get
we
some
don't even know what gender that moose is.
tiger, gorilla, velociraptor hybrids.
Oh, we're not fighting any of the tigers.
But they're gonna fuck
Yeah.
each other.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They're offspring. Hell yeah. Let's breed them more deadly tomorrow.
I'll wait my turn.
Okay,
Or I'll wait.
He'll delay.
then Lonnie Akea, it's your turn.
I'll take another shot at the next gorilla. Maybe I'll have better luck.
Yeah, do it.
This one.
Yeah, I mean, you're so inspired by Mercurio's example.
Yes. Ooh, a 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's a hit with a raise. So roll them bones.
Damn bones, damn bones. What?
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
That's 30. Because you got the 26 that you rolled from your shotgun, and then you get a d6 of bonus damage for the raise. So,
man.
yeah, that's 30 damage. This ape explodes in a shower of gore in superheated plasma.
For flavor, is it okay if like it was close enough that the momentum of it running sprays the mist of blood over Mercurio?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, so you're This Velociraptor gorilla is running at you. This 9-year-old girl lines up her shot with her shotgun, and its sort of momentum carries forward. Since it's being hit with a laser, the momentum just sort of carries forward, and this spray of gore showers Mercurio as the gorilla disintegrates.
Hell yeah, mad
We
respect
needed that
points.
gorilla. We needed the fungus off of that gorilla.
No, I mean there's still some remains.
Also, I killed the other one. We got the
And
other
then
one.
also you killed the other one.
Good point. Okay.
Also, I tried to shoot it in the throat so that its skull is intact, just in case you want to keep that around.
Okay. So it was going to be the Velocigorilla's turns, but they are a corpse and a cloud of vapor, respectively. So now it is Mercurio's turn.
All
You've
right,
got
I'm gonna
two
Go ahead.
2 dead apes, and then some other animals farther away.
All right, I'm gonna do whatever needs to happen with my weapon so that it's secure. Because before I was about to shoot it, but I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna turn around, give the thumbs up to Lani Akea because that was badass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe a little bit of blood out of my left eye because it dripped in there. Then I'm gonna pull out my fucking sword and approach the corpse of the Velocigorilla that I shot to cut off its head so I can bring it back a sample.
Sure.
I'm aware of the moose that's charging, but I don't show that I'm aware.
Right.
And that's my whole turn.
Okay.
Also, if I can walk all the way to the dead gorilla, I'm gonna saw its head off and bring the head back.
Right. Yeah.
Got it. Just
I
making sure.
assumed that's what you were doing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little drunk, so I might repeat myself.
All right. So that's Mercurio's turn. Glorious. So these other animals are still moving closer, and now these cats are converging on the city
cats?
crawler.
Mercurio was not aware of the cats. Oh fuck!
Oh god.
Oh no, Mercurio
Alright.
forgot about the cats.
I didn't know.
That's fine. You had to get your trophy anyway.
Yeah,
He was only
needed
aware
the fungus.
of the rhino, not the cats.
I see.
100% accurate.
That's also you in real life, method acting, right?
I mean, method acting would be if Mercurio was a drunk.
Right. Which we can't rule out.
No, all right.
Yeah, we haven't had the space kush yet.
That's not Mercurio's style, but all right. His adrenaline comes from life and death scenarios.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, so these cats were not near each other, but one of them now is coming up to the veranda, and it's gonna try and pounce on Orion.
Oh shit! They're really close.
Yeah, they got there.
Should have done a notice roll.
What? You knew the
did.
cats were coming.
I didn't know
Yeah.
they were that close.
You did.
I now wish the veranda was up higher.
You wish you had chosen to watch this from the balcony instead of the veranda. Live and learn, or don't. Maybe we'll see. Okay, so this cat type creature is gonna make a wild attack against you, which basically means it's gonna try and pounce on you. So what's your parry, Orion?
It says 5.
Okay. So this cat kind of pounces on you, and since this is a wild attack, other people are now going to get some sort of bonus to the rolls against the cat. I forget exactly what, but it is going to do 4 damage to you. 4 extra damage to you, I should say.
Did I mark that somewhere?
Not yet. I haven't. I'm rolling still. Sorry.
You mean if it hits?
Yeah,
Right.
Whatever that total is, Kelly, it's against your toughness.
Yeah. 16.
That includes the +4? It did in the roll.
It includes the +4.
Oh shit, Kelly, what's your toughness?
I have 5 toughness plus 12 armor.
Yeah, so I think you have 17. So yeah, the cat's not gonna do it. So yeah, the cat kind of like tries to get the drop on you, and it does. You're sort of pinned there on the veranda with it, but its claws don't like get through your armor.
Hooray! Is it mine?
And the other cat is now approaching from the other direction and is closer, but not close enough to make an attack.
So I can now do touch magic?
Yes, yeah, you can.
What can I... Is it my turn? Now that I've been attacked?
You can act now if you want, since you were on hold before.
Oh, man. Can I do any magic to mess it up?
Yeah.
You can literally do whatever you want.
I mean, I only have 4 in death.
You probably only have a 2 in... Oh, you mean a D4, yes. Yeah. You can also, you can do like damage with a mind spell if you want. You can do damage with most schools of magic.
Yeah, give it a seizure, man.
Yeah, I'd like to try messing it up with a mind spell.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean that's basically the kind of thing that a mind spell would deal damage with. Okay, so you're gonna basically do a magical mind strike against this cat.
Can I like paralyze it or put it to sleep?
Oh yeah, you can put it to sleep if you want. That is also an option.
You can sense that it's genetically dispositioned towards seizures and creates a light show with illusion.
Color spray.
Yeah, basically. No, you can put it to sleep with your level of mind magic.
Yeah, because
if you're into that.
So Orion just remembers all of his dead friends that he's had to bury over the years, and he has a hard time bringing himself to kill this animal, so he decides that he's going to try and paralyze it. Can I paralyze it too, or does it have to be put to sleep?
I think sleep paralysis would probably be more of a life spell.
Okay, then I'll try and put it to sleep. He may regret this decision, but he already owes Exo 20 tick coin now, so he's in too deep.
Okay, and then how long do you want this to last? By default, it's going to be 3 rounds, I think, but if you want to reach for 1 power, you can make it last an hour.
Let's do that. Let's reach for it. Let's see how this goes.
All right. Okay, and then since this is sort of a contested roll, the cat is going to make a spirit roll rather than just needing a 4. It's fun. I mean, it's not like a big deal. It's that is how if you fight an enemy mage, you don't just have your life extinguished if they roll a 4.
Yes.
For instance. So why don't you do it?
It would have been nice to know that, Drew, before.
Oh. What? I mean, it's in the rules. I don't know, man.
He's kidding.
Yeah, it's fine.
Live and learn. You'll do it better next time.
So what do I do?
I mean, you can also do something else instead if you want.
Nah, let's roll. Let's go for it.
All right, give me a mind roll.
I'm doing it with my mind.
Oh. I'm also doing it with my mind.
Oh. Well, I'd say that's pretty unlikely to work, but let's see.
No, a 2? Doesn't that fail?
Can I Benny it? Let's do one more.
Yeah, you can Benny it if you want.
Okay, let's see.
You can wait to Benny until after I roll the spirit if you want. Because that is how it normally works.
For the listeners, Cash Money's roll was a 2, and the Mountain Tiger rolled a 7.
So yeah, not great, everybody.
Not great. But you can Benny it if you'd like.
Sure, let's Benny it.
All right.
So here I go.
Is this your first Benny you've ever spent?
Yes, it is. In my entire role-playing career of a couple of games. Here we go. Let's make it with it.
Nice.
Exo, can you blow on these dice?
I mean, it couldn't be worse than the current roll. Actually, it could be.
Yeah, it could. Let's see. That's
it could
critical failure.
Ooh!
Yay!
Ooh!
Oh, that's a 14. So that'll do.
That'll do, cat.
That'll do, Cash. Okay, so I'm gonna roll that backlash die for you real quick. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to be concerned about. That's a 1, so nothing happens. So this cat immediately falls into a magical state of slumber.
Hell yeah.
I start petting its head.
Then, are you going to do anything else on your turn, Orion?
Is there anything else to do?
I mean, you can move. That's about it.
Because, I mean, there's another cat coming for us, right? Is he coming for Exo, too?
Yeah, I mean, he's moving in the direction of the veranda.
And Exo's like...
I believe you guys are both on it, but I could be wrong.
I guess I try and position myself in a better... So now I won't be taken by surprise.
Okay.
Possibly protect Exo, depending on his state.
Yeah, you could put one of the nice wooden lounge chairs that's out on the veranda in between you and the cat, maybe something like that.
I think I want to hold the sleeping cat between me and the other cat and poise it like it's ready to strike back.
Do you have a sleeping cat that weighs 800 pounds?
Oh
yeah, I mean it's not like a house cat. It's like a
then we'll go with the
predator.
We'll go with the chair thing then.
Okay. All right. So Orion bravely hides behind a chair, and now it is Exo's
I was trying to
turn.
position it between Exo and the cat, but
Oh, you're moving it. I see. Orion bravely hides Exo behind a chair.
but I guess you can look at it whatever way you want.
You guys are both hiding behind this chair. There's no shame in this.
We're taking strategic
war as
cover.
hell. Exactly.
I also have
It's
a
fine.
big old shield,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
but the chair helps.
So Exo, it's your turn. You've been hidden behind a chair, but you don't have to stay there if you don't want to. But you could.
Is the other cat gonna be here next turn?
Yes.
That close? Okay.
Yeah.
Hell. I'm gonna try throwing one of my pylums.
Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, just make a.
There's no penalty
Guess.
for range.
No, not at this point.
Okay. Oh shit. Horrific.
Ooh, so you got a 1. You could Benny that if you want,
And I
though.
have 3 right now?
You start with 3, yeah.
Okay, I will use 1.
All right.
No good.
Nah.
Alright.
You two fucked up.
I guess it just clatters to the ground and it didn't quite reach, and I'm like, ah, God. With these wounds, I clutch my gut and lean on chocolates.
I forgot the name of your horn dog. Nice.
And she's like shuffling her feet. She wants to charge, but I won't let her.
All right. Are you gonna do anything else?
Nah, I guess just pull out my energy sword and get ready to fight.
Nice. Okay, so at the end of your turn, you guys all get a message over your comm links from Caitlin, and she's like, "Guys, this giant beefy cow thing is getting very close to the vehicle. I am a bit worried.
Is it? It's not going to be here next turn,
Might
is
be
it?
able to fuck it up. What's
It's
that?
not going to be here next turn, is it?
No, it'll be one more turn before it gets here.
Did we insure our vehicle?
No.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Wait, did you ask if it was insured? Like,
yes, he did ask if it was insured. I'm gonna just make an executive decision there and say no.
I shout to Mercurio and Laniakea, like, kill this cat and get back in the car.
Mercurio's like, cat?
I spit in its direction.
I recognize the spit due to my utmost respect for Exo.
All right, and now it's time for a new round of initiative.
Does our sandcrawler have weapons?
I believe no. Can Caitlin drive?
We are the weapon.
I believe you got super upset about it not having weapons last time.
It's true.
Caitlin can drive,
I'm
right?
still angry. I'm so angry I blocked it out of my memory.
Say that again, Justin.
Caitlin can drive this thing?
Yeah. It also has like an autopilot feature if necessary.
Can I get ready to roll?
For simple stuff, yeah. I don't know if the autopilot covers outmaneuvering a giant space cow, but
Dude, Moose, fucking no joke.
a space moose. Sorry. Okay, so it's actually Exo's turn again.
Oh, weird.
Because he's at the top of the order this time around.
Shit. So you said the moose won't be here this turn, but next turn?
No. Next turn. So this turn, it's far enough away that it's gonna have to spend another turn moving. The cat will be on you
Ah, shit.
this turn.
God damn it.
So those are your two things that are still
Oh,
around.
so the cat is imminent. It's here now.
Yes, but the big moose is. I mean, the cat. Like hypothetically, if you all just got on board your sandcrawler and like drove for the portal, the cat probably wouldn't be able to do anything to you. The big moose thing is large enough that it might be able to.
Oh, shit.
I should stop calling it a moose because it's like 80 times as big as a moose, but
Yeah.
it's like a dinosaur.
Geese are pretty big, though.
It's like a fucking brontosaurus.
God, I'm fucking horrified.
Does it? I always envisioned it the size of a brontosaurus, but with the I don't know
Right.
if antlers are the appropriate word, but the whatever.
Yeah, it's
moose.
got kind of like horny protrusions on its head.
Yeah.
And it is vaguely sort of mammalian, but it is the size of a big racing dinosaur.
While Justin's thinking, just as a side note, it's hard for me to picture rhinos as mammalian. Oh, sorry. I'll shut up.
What?
So, okay. Exo is just gonna like curse, switch his energy blade back for his pylum, as long as that doesn't actually cost me any actions.
Or did you throw your pylum?
I have 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna start aiming at the moose, so I'd like to spend this turn aiming at it.
Okay.
But I also wanna... I shuffle and stomp towards the cat and let go of Chocolatese, and I'd like her to charge.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I should add in an initiative thing for Chocolatese. So you're gonna have her charge the cat?
Yeah, if there's room for her to actually use the charge ability she has.
Yeah, it's still far enough away that she can do that. Yeah, so why don't you have her charge this cat thing, this mountain tiger?
Okay, I think this is the right thing to press.
Yeah, Law and Gorder, you monster.
You know,
What the fuck does that mean?
I think that was damage. That wasn't the attack.
Yeah, you're right. So roll your attack, and if it hits, we'll use that damage.
I think it got...
Okay, so she got a 4, and the cat's parry. So that doesn't beat the cat's parry, unfortunately.
Shoot. Does Chocolatese have bennies?
You can spend one of your bennies for her if you want.
I will spend 1, and I'll have 1 left.
Sounds good.
This is just a hit. Yeah. Wait, that was damage? I'm sorry? No spoilers?
Damn.
There's a pretty sweet damage rolls. It's too bad they
Let's see what I don't hit.
Can we keep those if like they hit?
Oh, I'm
No, I
using the first ones.
I didn't hit. It was the same
Okay.
again.
So yeah, Chocolatese runs forward and she does her best, but the cat kind of like they scuffle a bit and she isn't able to get a solid hit in.
All right. We gotta move.
Got a moose.
Yeah.
Did you want to do anything else, Exo?
No, I'm just aiming at the moose with my pylum.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So the big Bronto moose is getting closer and closer. It looks like next turn it's probably going to be able to charge the sand crawler. You don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it could be bad.
Can I have Caitlin start moving the crawler away at like 8 miles an hour or something?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, get it revved up and ready to go. Just leave the porch module open until the other guys get back.
Yeah.
Okay, Orion.
So Ryan says, Chocolatese, no, you're the only one I like. And then he wants to try and put the other cat to sleep because he's worried for Chocolatese's safety.
Sure. Okay.
How far away am I?
I mean, you're not going to be able to touch it.
If I move closer, does that make it any better, or just go from here?
You're close enough now that I'm going to say you could walk up to it and touch it, but then if you fail, you'll have a big angry cat in your face. And you also won't be on the veranda anymore if they start like moving towards the portal.
Okay, then I'll try from here.
Okay. And did you want to make this one last an hour too, or just 3 rounds?
Goodness. If I do an hour, it has to stretch, right?
You have to reach for power if you want it to last longer.
Am I already reaching for the distance?
Yes. So it'll be a D6 for the backlash die if you did both things together.
Let's just do for 3 rounds. We'll keep it interesting.
Yeah, so give me that mind roll.
Exo, you did a great job last time. For the dice. Thanks very much. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Is that a critical failure?
That is, dude. Both the wild dice and his normal rolled a 1.
Okay. So your spell automatically fails and you have backlash from it.
Ouch.
Yeah. Not good.
That feeling of getting kicked in the balls, you know, where you feel it in your stomach.
Magic is dangerous, guys.
Yeah, that's just happened.
Yeah.
It's okay. This leads to exciting moments, Kelly.
Exactly.
Let's see what happens.
Hey guys, this is Drew. Thanks for listening to Atlas Stellarum. If you enjoyed this rich role-playing experience, you can get more episodes from our website at rrpxp.com or by subscribing to us wherever you get your podcasts from. See you next time.